Hello everyone, I would like to talk to you about my experience about shopping from the online store Wish.com. Wish.com is an online shopping store that links to the factories in China, allowing consumers to buy products at factory prices instead of retail prices. There are a variety of products that are imported from China to South Africa, like the famous store Makro, and sold at retail price. Wish.com allows consumers to go buy these products at factory prices instead of retail prices and import them from China and send them directly to your home. What are the advantages are there? What are the disadvantages? And what has my experience been shopping from Wish? Let me give you one example. I recently purchased a GoPro micro SD card, 512 gigs. One 128 gig memory card in South Africa cost about 900 Rand. I was fortunate enough for this product to be sent by China Post. Now what China Post does, it allows you to track the parcel on this application called Aftership. If you just copy the tracking number that Wish provides you and put it onto Aftership, you will get a notification every time your parcel moves. When it's sent by China Post, which is quite fortunate, I can track the parcel even after it lands at R287 International Airport and has gone through customs. In this case, this item landed at R287 Airport, went through customs, went to Germiston Post Office, and finally reached Dower Glen Post Office. Dower Glen Post Office is the closest post office to my house. I received my letter in the post box of my house to go and fetch the parcel from Dower Glen. You've got about 3 weeks to go and fetch it from your local post office. If you don't get it on time, the post office will send it back to China. I checked this memory card. Unfortunately, it didn't work on my GoPro Hero 3, but I tested it later on a GoPro Hero 6, and it actually worked just fine. But because I wasn't too happy because they didn't specify which kind of GoPros this memory card is going to work on. So I immediately requested a refund. All I had to do was take a photo of the memory card and send it in the contact support button of Wish. And Wish refunded me, but still allowed me to keep the product. The product did arrive early, and even though it wasn't working fully, I could still ask for a refund and I could still keep it. But sometimes not everything is sent through China Post. Some things are always sent by different postal courier companies. Not all the tracking numbers are as advanced as China Post when it comes to South African Post. Now let's take another one, for example, Yun Express. I ordered a 2 terabyte flash drive from Wish, and it was sent by Yun Express. Now if you look at the tracking information on Yun Express, what happens is once it reaches R287 Airport, that tracking number is no longer valid, and the post office gives it a local tracking number as a new parcel, and then all you have to do is wait. With Yun Express, you cannot track the parcel any further than once it landed at R287 Airport. As it says there, tracking has now ended. All I had to do was wait. But eventually my letter arrived in the post office and I went to go fetch it at the Edenvale post office. Going back to those tracking numbers sometimes are not always that accurate on Wish.com. Like I've had a few things saying that they are still in China, and then I eventually got my letter to say that they have arrived. So the best thing I would recommend is if you've ordered something from Wish, check your post office every day when you get home, if not 3 times a week, just to make sure. I don't know why this 2 terabyte flash drive broke, but sometimes it's not always the flash drive, sometimes it's the way it was shipped. Sometimes the process of shipping can actually damage the product itself. It's not always just the product on its own. But I recommend before you buy gadgets on Wish.com, you should check the reviews before you buy. What happens when an item is late and it's past the date in which it said it arrived? Because Wish always gives you an estimated arrival date plus 5 extra days later. I ordered a surfboard leash for only 220 Rand. I ordered it on May the 3rd. It was supposed to arrive on the 29th of July. It never arrived. And I immediately requested a refund. But a Wish responded immediately saying that the item will still be shipped to me. Eventually, in August, just a month later after the arrival shipping date, I got a letter in the post office saying, your surfboard leash has arrived. And here it is. I got a full refund for the shipping, And for the product itself, all I had to pay was 34 Rand for custom duty tax. I also ordered a waterproof iPhone case, which I'm using now to record this vlog. It's on my phone. But it was also late for 300 Rand, including shipping. And because it was late, it was refunded. And like I said, my letter eventually arrived to go retrieve it from the post office. I would say it is quite safe to buy from wish.com. Not because a lot of things that I have ordered may have been late, but they have still arrived. And sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes it's the local post office fault that has a bit of problems that they've got to deal with. Check the estimated arrival date, because ordering from Wish always takes a long time. I would recommend ordering things from Wish if you do not need them urgently. For example, maybe a new pair of jeans, a new jacket, or a new t-shirt. But if you need something urgently, rather get that at a local store, because the shipping just takes way too long. Other than that, I would give overall a score Wish about 6.5 out of 10. But this is my experience from Wish, and I hope this video is going to help you guys buy better from Wish. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe for more. Thank you very much.